40 years ago, Taikai Shuzo was formed by the merger of 9 local distilleries, one of which was owned by the family of Masahiro Yamshita. Taikai Shuzo now employs 37 workers and produces approximately 1,260,000 litres of shochu per year. Up until about 20 years ago, all the distilleries in Kagoshima, including Taikai Shuzo, only targeted the local market. Price competition became intense amongst the local businesses. Pressure was also put on farmers to sell their products at lower and lower prices. Yamashita wanted to get out of that endless downward spiral, so he began thinking of ways to sell his products at list price. Around the same time, he became aware of the increasingly important role that women were playing in Japanese society, particularly outside the home. I thought, they will become the ones to lead and change Japan, so I decided to make and market our shochu for them.
でその女性のために作りたいと思った焼酎を僕はいつも女性を飲む時を見てるんですよ。その時飲む時にしっかり美味しそうに飲む女性を見た時に一番美味しいです。
In order to appeal more to women, Taikai Shuzo began to look carefully at their key ingredients, water and sweet potatoes. They selected water from a hot spring which has a reputation for beautifying the skin, as well as for aiding those suffering from diabetes, atopic dermatitis and high blood pressure. The company also began to work with the sweet potato farmers to develop and grow new strains of potatoes, especially for their shochu. 11 years ago, Yamashita and 4 other distilleries organized a shochu tasting event in New York City. Since shochu was selling well in Japan, other distilleries were not so keen, but Yamashita's goal was to introduce, rather than sell, shochu to the world. In the end, the event was a big success. Yet it occurred to Yamashita that, despite New York being such a powerful place, the people looked to Europe for their cultural cues, so he set his sights on Europe, Paris in particular, and came up with the idea of bringing shochu to the Paris collection. One day, at an ordinary meeting, he received an offer from a senior managing director of Kansai Yamamoto's design office to participate in the 2012 Paris Haute Couture collection. Yamashita remembers that it felt like a real coup to watch the crowd of stylish men and women sip our shochu in elegant glasses, enjoying the experience as they would champagne. Mr. Yamashita claims he never sells shochu, focusing instead on global marketing and exposure. At events held at the Japanese embassy in Paris, for example, he uses kurodyoka, black ceramic teapots which originated in Kagoshima, to serve shochu. Foreigners are fascinated by the idea of serving an alcoholic beverage in this way, Yamashita tells us, and therefore become more curious about the drink. I encourage people to try it, rather than pushing for them to buy it. Shochu, unfortunately, is often mistakenly thought to be just a type of sake, but Mr. Yamashita wants shochu to be recognized as its own genre. I want it to be enjoyed by Parisian ambassadors, served in Michelin-star restaurants, and most importantly, be appreciated all over the world.